Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Greetings and salutations, trivia enthusiasts. It is I, Gentleman Jim, the third best trivia host in North America, coming at you like I do from here in my subterranean trivia lair, deep, deep, deep below the Earth's crust. Let's see, we have some people here. We got some new faces, and I like that. They are all sitting off in a private. They are sitting off in a private attendee area. They cannot see each other. They can see and hear me. Hi. But yeah, they cannot see or hear each other. I am, let's see, what do we have? We have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, something like that in the game right now. We are going to assign them as 3 teams. We got 3 rounds of trivia here. I'm going to move that out of the way. I'm going to move the water into place. Got to stay hydrated. Yeah, I got 3 rounds of trivia. No, 2 rounds of trivia for 3 teams. That's how we're doing it. If you're watching along on Twitch or Facebook or YouTube and you would like to join, it is not too late to join. Right there, that Zoom meeting ID under my many, many chins. That is how you can jump in. It is absolutely a good time to jump in. Yeah, see, we have some good competitors here. I like this. So here's how we do it. I'm dividing this group up into 3 teams. Each team will be up for 2 rounds. Up, as in baseball or softball or cricket, something like that. I will ask each team 5 questions. First 4 questions are worth 6 points apiece. The last question is worth typically between 18 to 24 points. One of them might be, we're going to stick with that. We're going to go 18, 21 points, something like that. That's what it'll be today. So, if you are new to the game, if you have not played the game before, I see some new faces here, or some new names anyway. Julius, would you please test and see on your screen? There should be a little raise hand thing. Julius, yep, there you go. You got it. Steven, I think you have played before. Steven, I'm going to ask you once again if you could just hit that raise hand so you know where it is, and so that I can see that you know where. There we go. Steven knows where it is. I think Steven played with us last week. Steven is not as formal as his name would let on, if it's the same person. But we're going to go with, yeah. So anyway, I'm going to ask each team 5 questions. If you're not the team that is up, that is being asked the questions, you can still get in on the action. What you do is you raise your hand. And if that team, if I ask a question, you think you know the answer, raise your hand. And if the team that is being asked the question does not get the answer correct, then you have a chance to steal. In addition to that, what do we got? We got time. Time is a factor in this game. So we're going to say, each team will have a bank of 5 minutes. 5 minutes in which to answer all of their questions. So you can discuss, you can do all this stuff, whatever you want to do. However, the amount of time that is left on the clock, when you're done, you get 1 point for every 15 seconds. So time equals points, and you can absolutely play it how you want. So I'm going to, let's see, it looks like we have a 3-on-3 game right now. Anybody else who wants to jump in, you are definitely invited to jump in. I'm popular. People are texting me. If you are watching along and you would like the Zoom link, it's right there on your screen, right there. Steven is asking if, Steven, you are going to be on team number 1 with Ryan and Steph. That is how I have played out the teams on this one. If you are watching along and you would like to jump in, by all means, Jump in. Zoom meeting ID right there. Right there. 813-3G2242227. It's a lot of twos. I think that's about it. The questions, this week's questions, because of the week that we are having, this week's questions are a little on the light side. They're not all light, but these questions are definitely on the lighter side of things. So yeah, nothing too heavy, I don't think. Yeah, why don't we do it? Why don't we jump in with team number one? Gonna bring them in. Gonna bring in Ryan and Steph from the great state of Pennsylvania. Going to bring in our friend Steven. Steven is coming in. By all means, Ryan and Steph and Steven, please turn on your cameras. Let's be all right. It's Ryan and Steph there. There's Steven. Steve. All right. I'm going to change Steve's name to Steve so that I don't keep calling him by the name that law enforcement and his grandmother do. All right. What do we got? Okay. Let's do it. I'm going to jump right in here. We got 5 minutes on the clock. We got the scoreboard up, and it is time for round one, question number one for team number one. Team one, I'm looking for a first name. I'm looking for a last name. And here we go. 3 points for each. Who was Leif Erikson's father? Who was Leif Erikson's father?
Is that Eric the Red? I don't know if there's a more formal name.
What I really should have said is full name. Full name. I apologize for that. Steve, what do you think?
I was going to say tree just as a joke, but I have no idea what it is.
All right, so just say what you said.
Say Eric something.
You giving thumbs up on that one? Steve? All right. Ryan, what did you say Leif Erikson's father's name is?
I think that he was called Eric the Red, but there was obviously something more in a surname.
Yes, Eric the Red is correct. Yes. 6 points for Eric the Red. Question number two. Question number two is a sports trivia question. I'm looking for, what university's athletic teams are known as the Hawkeyes?
Iowa, University of Iowa.
Okay.
Yes, you are correct. And I let your clock run a little longer than I should have on that first question. So I'm going to be a little slow on the timer for the next. That one was very quick, and next one I'm going to do the same thing.
Okay.
Question number three relates to our good friends Kim and Kanye. It's not working out for them, I don't think. Who'd have thunk? Who could have seen this one coming, Ryan?
I don't know. That they had a strong foundation to their marriage.
Is there no love and justice in the world?
I don't know. If they can't make it, I mean,
what chance do we have?
Right, exactly.
Question number three: the fortress where Kim Kardashian and Kanye West were married in 2014 was built by a member of what famed Florentine royal family and banking dynasty?
Medici?
I don't know. It's fine with me. I have no clue.
Steve?
The royal family known as Medici.
Yeah.
Sounds Italian, but I don't really know. I don't know for sure. That would be a lucky guess.
You want to go along with it?
Okay.
It's only going to cost you a thumb.
Okay.
All right, it's a sideways thumb. That is a very unenthusiastic thumb. That is a downright reticent thumb. But yes, Ryan, Medici is correct. Absolutely. Famed Florentine banking dynasty and royal family. Question number four is a geography question. The U.S.-Canada border is primarily delineated by what circle of latitude? It's the big line that is somewhat straight, but also kind of looks curved on a.
I don't know.
So I would suggest pass unless you can figure it out.
I don't know what it is.
All right, let's pass.
Pass. Okay. We're passing on that one. Anybody else want it? I don't see any other hand going up. The U.S.-Canada border is primarily delineated by what circle of latitude? Madalena on team number 3. Go ahead, speak up. What do you think?
Is it the 48th parallel?
Is it the 48th parallel? It is not the 48th parallel. I'm very sorry. Nobody else has their hand up. So actually, no, Madalena, please unmute yourself.
Yep.
Yeah, I just in a moment of cruelty, I just want to hear your reaction when I say it's the 49th parallel. The 49th parallel. That is the long.
I was close.
You were, well, you know, I don't know how long, I don't know what the distance between parallels is, but it's it ain't nothing, put it that way. Finally, question number 5. Question number 5 is a 7-part answer.
Wow.
I'm going to give you 3 points for each correct part. It's going to be worth up to 21 points. This one's tough, but you got a lot of chances to get in there. It is a film question. It is a music question.
Okay.
It is at the intersection of film and music. Name the 7 James Bond films whose theme songs made it into the top 10 in the United States. Name the 7 James Bond films whose theme songs, they were released as singles to pop radio, etc. Yeah, no, I know. I haven't started the clock. I'm good. They made it into the top 10 in the United States.
Go. One is Live and Let Die, and the other is Nobody Does It Better, or whatever that song was by Carly Simon.
Look for the name of the films.
The name of the film. The name of the film.
Octopussy.
Well, Live and Let Die was the name of the film that Live and Let Die came from. And The Spy Who Loved Me was what the Nobody Does It Better came from.
What about Moonraker? Good song in Moonraker? No.
And
I don't know any of them.
We're losing hella time though. You just want to name seven off the top of your head?
Yeah, let's do that.
I want to
The
guess
ones you know for sure.
I want to guess From Russia with Love, the movie of the same name. And I want to guess
A View to Kill.
You Only Live Twice from the movie of the same name.
Yeah.
Because Nancy Sinatra sang You Only Live Twice.
All right, cool. So
that's what?
I am stopping the clock just to recap. I have heard so far Live and Let Die, The Spy Who Loved Me. I have heard Moonraker. I've heard You Only Live Twice. There was another one that you said, Ryan?
Yeah, I said Octopussy, but I was just being a jerk.
Okay. You got it. You want 2 more? There was another one you said.
Sure. Yeah. I said Moonraker and Octopussy, Goldfinger, and GoldenEye.
Okay, that's 7.
I wonder if we should go with something like recent. What was the one with Javier Bardem?
I've never seen a single James Bond.
Skyfall. I'm gonna say there's some big song in Skyfall.
All right, go with that.
Swap that out for Octopussy.
Swapping out Octopussy. So we have Skyfall. We have Spy Who Loved Me. We have Goldfinger, Live and Let Die. We have Moonraker. Skyfall, Octopussy. Traded out Octopussy, excuse me. Skyfall, Goldfinger, Live and Let Die, Spy Who Loved Me, Moonraker, the Nancy Sinatra one, You Only Live Twice, and Ernest Goes to Camp. I think those were the 7.
Yeah, all right. Now tell us that's 7 for 7, 21 points.
So close except for Ernest Goes to Camp. So close. Let's see. Chris, they got some, they don't got all. Chris on team number 2, what did they miss?
I think it's a View to a Kill, For Your Eyes Only, and Die Another Day.
Ryan, you said A View to a Kill. That's what I was trying to pull out of you. That's what I was trying to pull out of you.
Stephanie said that. Yeah, not me.
Oh, I think you said it and Ryan repeated it then.
I only know it because I listened to First Wave.
That would have been it. Yes. So anyway, you got 12 points on that. You got 4 of them. Chris on team 2, you picked up 3 points. You got 12 and you got the first 3 correct. So team number 1, a very strong 30 points.
What were the correct ones?
Okay, Goldfinger, which you got. Live and Let Die, which was the first thing Steve said. Spy Who Loved Me, you got it at yes. Nobody Does It Better. Carly Simon, The Spy Who Loved Me is in the lyrics. For Your Eyes Only, A View to a Kill, Die Another Day, and Skyfall, which you pulled at the last minute. Yes. So you got Steven named 2, you guys named 2, and there you go. A minute 54 left, so that is 7 points on time, and 37 points. That is a strong first round there. So I'm going to move you guys over. I'm going to bring it over team number 2. Team number 2 has 4 team members. Okay, there they go. Team number 2 is Chris, and it is Josh, and it is Julius, and it is Tim. That is team number 2. Here we go. Wait. Yep. Okay. All right, everybody. Please turn on your cameras. Josh and Julius. All right. How's it going? Julius, go ahead. Unmute yourself. Oh, wait a minute. It's Josh and Duff and a friend. Okay. It's
Unmute.
Okay. So if it's
Duff's mom.
What's that?
It's Duff's mom.
And Duff's mom. Okay. So then I'm moving some people over. I'm going to, Tim, you're going to go on team number 3 then. And you got 3. Julius, I'm going to move you over to team number 1 after. I'm going to move you over to team number 1. And if you could please find a somewhat quieter place to be, that would be helpful. All right. So yeah, team 2, you are 4 players. Now it's 4 on 4 on 4. All right. Hello, Duff. Hello, Duff's mom. How are you? So you are in the great state of what? North Carolina?
Virginia.
It's no North Carolina.
Okay, state of Virginia.
I like to call, you know what I like to call Virginia? I like to call Virginia North Carolina. That's what I like to call it.
There you go.
All right. Question round 1. Question number 1 for team number 2. You have 5 minutes on the clock. I think you caught how the game is played. We're starting off with a film question. In the film Billy Madison, what does Billy explain using the analogy of a book called The Puppy Who Lost His Way?
I saw this movie, and Josh, do you have any idea?
I was going to say chlorophyll, and then he read the entire question. I was ready to blurt out chlorophyll, but that's the other scene. It's like industrial something. It's
It's the big scene at the end.
Yeah. It's the one where he says, like, that was the dumbest thing that anyone's ever said, blah, blah, blah. Or I award you no points.
And
I'm going to stop the clock and repeat the question. No one has their hands up currently. In the film Billy Madison, what does Billy explain using the analogy of a book called The Puppy Who Lost His Way?
It's something about society, because he keeps going like, and society, the whatever he says.
I remember that. I just don't.
Can we pass? Do you want to pass?
Yeah.
Stopping the clock. What, Josh? What was the first thing you said?
I said chlorophyll, but that was from the other.
No. Okay. What was the next thing you said?
Something about society, because he keeps going.
You said something in the middle. I want to give you 3 points.
Industrial.
What? Yes, industrial revolution. I'm giving you 3 points for the word industrial. There you go.
Nice.
Oh,
The industrial revolution and its effect on society, because the industry, but society, that was a revolution. There you go. Yes, 3 points. Question number two. It relates to the name of a U.S. city. The name Detroit is French for what type of body of water?
be a lake.
Detroit is French. What type of body of water?
I mean,
Do you think it's a lake because it's near Lake Michigan?
Yeah, lake would make sense because of where it is, but
Delta.
Oh, Delta?
Yeah, let's go with lake because there's lakes.
Yeah.
Got a thumbs up on that. We got a thumbs up on that. Stopping the clock. Anybody else want to grab it? Anyone else? Your French Detroit. Going once, going twice, going 3 times. Detroit is French for strait. A strait being a body of water that connects two larger bodies of water, such as right there in Detroit, where they've got the bridge that goes over into Canada. That's coming from Canada. That's going to Canada. All right. Question number 3. Sitting on top of what used to be Seneca Village, a majority black settlement, what world landmarks design was laid out in the Greensward Plan in 1857? Going to repeat that. There's a lot of words there. Sitting on top of what used to be Seneca Village, a majority black settlement, what world landmarks design was laid out in the Greensward Plan in 1857?
Maybe the Eiffel Tower or
I have no clue at all.
No idea.
I guess Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
He's going Eiffel Tower. They're going Eiffel Tower. Ryan and Steph on team number 1 want to steal this one. What is the answer, Ryan and Steph?
I'm having second thoughts, but I was going to say St. Louis Art.
St. Louis Art. I think that is. I think that's later. Okay. Steve on team number 1. I'm gonna let you slide in with another shot here. What do you got?
Niagara Falls.
Slowly I turn, step by step, inch by inch. No, not Niagara Falls. The answer, designed by Frederick Law Olmsted and his partner Vaux, that was New York's Central Park, and still is. There you go. Question number 4 for 6 points. What was the first film to feature actor Henry Cavill as Superman?
I think it's Batman versus. You said Henry Cavill.
Yes, first film.
Okay, I think Man of Steel. Man of Steel.
Yeah,
that's what I was gonna guess. That's the only one I know.
Yes, you are correct. It is Man of Steel. Finally, question number 5. Question number 5 is we're going to go with a 5-part answer, 4 points for each correct part. It is worth up to 20 points. What are the names of the 5 Marx Brothers?
Groucho,
Chico, Harpo. So I said 3. Groucho, Chico, Harpo.
Shem.
What?
Shem.
Oh.
And do we want to waste time or do you want to save time?
What did you say already?
He said
Groucho, Chico, Harpo.
He said Groucho, Chico, Harpo. Shem.
And is Stippo?
Time is click. You probably want to stop the clock.
That's good.
Stop the clock.
We're going with Stippo. Stippo will be number 5. All right. For team number 3, we're going to go with Tim. Tim on team number 3. They got some, they don't got all. What did they miss?
You got Zeppo.
Zeppo.
You said Zippo.
I heard Stippo, but that's okay.
I said Zippo, which is still wrong, but
okay. And Tim, do you know the 5th?
I don't have the 5th.
Does not have the 5th. All right. Ryan on team number 1. Ryan on team 1. What is the 5th Marx brother that they haven't gotten so far?
Gummo Marx.
Gummo is correct. Yes. And finally, we have some real steel points on the board, right? I don't think anybody got any steel points before that. So yes, you got.
I did.
That's right. You did. And I'm going to credit those. I knew
for the James Bond ones. I got the 3 for
James
Bond.
Yep. Okay, I put him in the wrong column there.
We're counting Carl, Jim.
Not a brother. He was an only child, and that's why he acted out like that. All right. So yeah, that's what's that? 12 points for the Marx Brothers, and you got 3 points for Industrial. You're welcome. 15 points. Man of Steel. That brings it to 21 points. You came in with 3. And right, is there something? What was the second question? Was Detroit straight? All right. And what do you got? 202. That's 8 points on time and 32 points. Not bad. Nothing to be ashamed of. All right. I'm going to move you over and I'm going to bring up team number 3. I somehow muted myself. Imagine that. Team number 3. We have Madalena. We have Tim. We have DJ and Kate for team number 1. All right. How are you, Madalena?
Great.
All right. DJ and there they are. Okay. How's it going, DJ and Kate? We got horns. So you know nothing bad going on there. All right. Team number 3, round number 1, question number 1. We're going back to 90s television. On the 90s Nickelodeon action game show Legends of the Hidden Temple. What was the name of the stone head who knows the secrets behind each of the treasures in his temple?
I don't remember. I love that. I don't remember his name.
Stonehead.
Jeff.
Was it a name like Jeff or was it a name like?
No, it was probably something like tribally. No, it's not PC like normal. I don't know. I don't even know what to guess.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's pass.
Yeah, pass.
Passed. All right, Chris. Chris on team 2. Chris, what is the answer?
Olmec.
Olmec is correct. Do you remember that now, Kate?
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. Good.
No.
At least you're consistent. Because that way you don't have to feel bad about it. Question number 2. What hip hop mogul is the founder and CEO of the record label Aftermath?
Dr. Dre.
Tim? That was a wince. That was a full-blown wince on that one. Yes, Dr. Dre is correct for 6 points. Question number 3. We're going back. We're going really far back. I thought, we're going far back on this one. What American cigarette brand, known for the advertising slogan, "You've come a long way, baby," was the last to ever air a television ad on The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson, January 1st, 1971 at 11:59 p.m.?
Virginia Slims?
Yes.
Yes, you are correct. That's crazy. The slogan stick around. What's that?
Oh, Virginia Slim. I didn't hear what he said. I just heard.
Let's see. Question number 4. Question number 4. This one has a lot of words too. What gun magnate's widow built a bizarre mansion in San Jose, California over the course of 38 years of continuous round-the-clock construction on the advice of a spiritual medium, nicknamed the Mystery House?
Yeah, it's she has the revolvers. What's the name of the Winchester? Winchester?
Oh, Winchester.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know.
Yes. Yes. Winchester Mystery House. And finally, question number 5. Question number 5 is going to be a 3-word answer. Going to give you 7 points for each. And yeah, what? 3-word answer, 7 points for each. The question is, what political party is she a member of?
Christian Democratic something. I don't know. I'm not going to come up with it.
No, I think you're right. I think it is Christian Democratic.
Something party. Something.
How many words is it?
3.
Oh.
Christian Democratic Party. I mean,
Tim's just living with the thumb up. He's like, yup, whatever they say. Julius wants a piece of this one. Julius, they got some, they don't got all. What is the name of the political party?
That's Christian Democrat Union.
Union is the other one. Yes, you are correct. Absolutely. And that's a point, 1 steel point for team number 1. Angela Merkel, Christian Democratic Union. So that's 14 points for Christian Democratic. That is
very good.
Yeah. That is 6 points for Virginia Slims, 6 points for Winchester. That's 26 points, and another 6 points for Dr. Dre and Aftermath Records. That is 32 points with 3:57 left on the clock. That is 12 and 3. That is 15. And that's 48 points in the first round. That is a commanding lead going into the second round. Team number 3, well done. I'm going to move you over. And for those who there you go. You are off camera. You can do what you want, say what you want. For those who are watching along, I say, howdy, how's it going? Real quick, hey, look, it's a guy asking for money on the internet. If you enjoy watching this, if you enjoy playing this and you would like to kick in, that's the way to do it. Yes, I have a Venmo. I'm very hip and cool like all the kids. Last 4 digits of my Venmo are 9893 if they ask. Trivia Hubbub. Yes, I'm on PayPal. Hey, I got my second donation on Cash App ever the other day. Very excited for that. My Zelle address there, triviajim@gmail.com. That's also my email address. If you would like to hit me up to host a private event for you, your place of work, your friends, your family, etc., yes, by all means, check me out. Going to do it in another color. Whoa, he changed color and his head got smaller. triviajim@gmail.com. Okay, now I got this, and I got that, and I got this, and I got, oh, look, you could even still jump in the game if you wanted to. I can't stop you. And yes, that's going to bring us to round number 2. New players, Julius and Josh and Duff's mom, who does not call Duff at all, I understand. Round 2, here's the deal. You can still steal in round 2. If you steal and you are correct, then you get more points than you would have. If you go to steal and you are incorrect, then I take that many points away from you. So instead of an answer being worth 1 point or 2 points, it's worth 2 points or 3 points. But if you are incorrect, it's going to cost you. So be careful. All right? It's a little bit more of a gamble. So let's do it. Let's bring over our new friend, Julius. Let's bring over Ryan and Steph. And let's bring over our new, very casual friend, Steve. Steve and Ryan and Steph and Julius. All right, Julius, camera on, please. And let's get into round number 2. Julius is back. Here we go. Round 2, question number 1 for 6 points. Getting its name from the launch rocket it uses, what is the name of the Russian spacecraft program that has been in service from 1967 until today? One more time. Getting its name from the launch rocket it uses, what is the name of the Russian spacecraft program that has been in service from 1967 until today?
Spacecraft.
I don't know. I'm not going to come up with it. I'm probably going to kick myself when I hear it, but I don't think I'm going to. I don't know.
I'm okay with passing if nobody knows.
If we can't come up with it, we should pass.
I have no answer. Sorry.
Pass.
I have a guess, but it's not. I'm not sure.
Okay.
All right. What we got Ryan and Steph saying pass to save time on the clock. What do you think, Steve?
Pass.
Pass. Julius, as the newcomer, I'm going to stop the clock and I'm just going to ask you, make your guess.
Vostok.
Vostok. That is a word that sounds Russian. Unfortunately, it's not the correct answer. And yes, everybody take a note. Watch Ryan as he kicks himself. Getting its name from the launch rocket it uses, that program is the Soyuz program. Soyuz, S-O-Y. No kicking. His shins are intact. Question number 2. We're going with live theater. Let's see. What off-Broadway review that originated, I don't like the way I worded that, originating in the late 60s as an off-Broadway review. That's what I like. Originating in the late 1960s as an off-Broadway review with sketches about sex. What is the second longest revival in Broadway history? Sex, naked people, been around a long time, was off Broadway, etc.
Cabaret? I don't know. Isn't the other one that's about sex?
Team 3 likes this.
And in Godspell.
I've never seen that.
I don't know. I'd pass.
Pass.
All right. I'm going to leave Godspell in there. I don't know if you've ever seen Godspell, Steve, but I did say the word sex about 3 times. And I think you may have been watching a different version of Godspell than I was, but that's all right. First hand up on team number 3 was Tim. Tim, DJ and Kate also have their hand up. How are you feeling about this one, Tim?
If they both have their hands up, I'll defer to them. But if only one of them has their hands up,
well, they're sitting next to each other, so I don't know whose hand is up actually. DJ and Kate are together.
I'll let them answer. But I'll tell you what I was going to say if it was different.
After, okay. DJ and Kate, originating in the late 1960s as an off-Broadway revue with sketches about sex. Naked people. What is the second longest revival in Broadway history?
I don't want to answer now. I'm not 100% sure.
We have a commanding lead. We're not going to jeopardize it.
All right, Tim, you want to jeopardize your commanding lead?
Yes, I'll guess. Oh, Calcutta.
You are correct, sir. You are correct. Oh, Calcutta is correct. Good job. Got a steal on that one. Yes. In fact, that's 2 words. 2 words. I'm going to, like it or not, I'm going to give you 3 points. I'm going to give you 3 points on that one for the steal. And you guys can fight about whether or not you should have jeopardized your commanding lead in the locker room after. Question number 3, we're going to U.S. government. Don't worry. This one, it's not a current events question. By statute, the U.S. Supreme Court session starts its term on the first Monday of what month?
No.
I'm asking all the wrong questions tonight.
Anybody have a guess? If not, let's pass.
No answer.
Steve, you good? Or?
Nothing.
Pass.
We gotta pass.
All right, Steve, name a month.
January.
Oh, so close. So close. Both that answer and this correct answer are both on the calendar. Yes, but no, it's not. And nobody wants it. The answer is October. First Monday in October. Question number 4.
So close meant it was on the same calendar.
Look, buddy. It's, I gotta work with what I got. So here we go. Question number 4 for 6 points. I'm going to show you a picture. It's not a photo. Going to show you a cartoon, and I'm looking for the name of a character. Now I got to get it out of the way so I can start the clock. All right. What is the name of this character?
Harold.
We got thumbs on this one, Steve. You are correct. Absolutely. That is Harold and his famed purple crayon. Yes. Question number 5. Question number 5 is going to be a 3-part answer, 7 points for each. It's worth up to 21 points.
All right.
What 3 comedic British films directed by Edgar Wright and starring Simon Pegg and Nick Frost are part of the Cornetto trilogy?
Dawn of the Dead is one.
Is it Monty Python one?
I don't think so. That's old. Shaun of the Dead, and I think the End of the World, and I forgot the second one.
Wasn't there something with sheep? I don't know.
I don't remember.
Have you ever seen any of them?
Yeah, I've seen Shaun of the Dead.
Is there Shaun of the Dead Part 2?
Shaun of the Dead, and then the third one is like the End of the World, which is the name of the bar.
Oh, that's right. Because he has the Sisters of Mercy tattoo. That's all I remember from that movie.
Then the second one, I don't remember. Sorry.
Do you want to
Sheep,
say
Sheep of the Dead.
I'm stopping it at 2:45 with Sheep of the Dead. Shaun of the Dead, Sheep of the Dead. Julius, I want you to work on that last one. Work on it. Massage it a little bit. You're saying the end of the world. That's not what I'm looking for. What am I looking for?
This is the end of the world.
I'm not looking for what he said.
Or is it This Is the End?
Nope, that's a different,
that's a different
Different movie.
The end of the world.
Yeah.
It is named for the pub. It's actually just grammatically, it's another way to say the end of the world.
This is the end.
No.
Sorry.
I'm trying, Julius. I really don't want to say no to you.
Sorry.
Is it
No,
World's
flip it
End.
around.
Yes, you said it.
World's End. Yeah.
The World's End is correct. Yes.
Yeah, it's the
14
name of the
points
pub.
there. Yes. So yes, Shaun of the Dead. Unfortunately, Sheep of the Dead, it has been made, and it's a viable franchise on its own. There have been 9 movies under the Sheep of the Dead flag, but
try this is the end. Come on.
Shaun of the Dead, The World's End. Yes, you got 14 points there. You got 6 points for Harold. That's 20. You got that's where you are. You got 20, and stopped the clock at 2:45. That is 11 points for 11 points for time. You got 70 points. Not too shabby, but you're probably going to need to steal. Josh, what is the film that they did not get? Josh on team number 2.
Hot Fuzz.
Hot Fuzz
Hot
is the
Fuzz.
second one. Yes, absolutely. So yeah, I'm gonna move you guys over.
Fuzz, wool,
Sheep. Yes, Fuzz. Yes, I see where you were going. It just didn't work. Yes, gonna move.
Letter material.
Gonna move you over. We're gonna go with. We're gonna bring up team number 2. Team 2. For those who do not recall, that's Josh and Duff, whose real name we're not allowed to say on the internet, and Duff's mom, who is also we're not allowed to say their name on the internet. So they're operating under a double alias. So yeah, there we go. I'm gonna remove that spotlight. There we go. And bring back up with our clock. We got 5 minutes on the clock, and we have round 2 for team number 2. Here we go. We're going with music. We're going with music from foreign places. With 7 total wins, what country holds the most Eurovision Song Contest victories than any other?
Either Sweden or Norway. Denmark or Josh, you're on mute.
Josh, you're muted.
If you think Sweden, because it's the first thing you said, I'd go Sweden because I have no clue.
No idea.
I'll go with Sweden.
Okay, they're going Sweden. Julius, they're going Sweden. You realize Julius, I want to be clear. If you guess correctly, you will get 2 points. If you guess incorrectly, you will lose 2 points. You understand?
Okay. Understood.
Okay.
My answer is Ireland.
And your answer is correct, sir. His hand went up immediately. He came in cold. He was like, they're going to ask the Eurovision who won the most question tonight. I can feel it. He's been sitting there laying in wait. Julius has been waiting for that question, not playing the game for months. And then finally he just knew, like, tonight's it. Tonight's the night. Yes, Ireland has 7. Sweden has 6. They have the second most. And then Netherlands and Luxembourg both have 5. I think Norway might have 5. Israel has 4. Israel has 4. No, UK. The UK has 5. There we go. Question number 2. Bald Bull, Glass Joe, and Little Mac are all characters from what video game franchise? You got to wait for me to finish. What'd you say, Josh?
Punch out, stop the clock, damn it.
Yeah, see? Yeah. I control the clock, my friend. Talk over me. I'll give you a 4-second penalty. Question number 3. It's a sports trivia question. What is the only NFL team to have a perfect season, undefeated for both the regular season and the playoffs?
New England or Miami or
Dolphins. Do you think it's Miami?
I'll go with Miami Dolphins, if that's all right.
Yeah, Dolphins.
And you have just disappointed a whole bunch of people whose hands went up. Yes, the Miami Dolphins, 1972. 1972. Question number 4, we're going with film. In the film, The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou, what is the name of Steve's research ship?
No idea.
Oh, I'm going to pass to save time.
Pass.
Pass to save time.
Pass to save time. DJ and Kate with a hand up. DJ and Kate, team number 3. What is the name of it?
We had our hand up for the Dolphins.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Thought I lowered all of those. Chris has disappeared. There's Chris.
Oh, sorry.
All right. So nobody wants that one. The Life Aquatic, Steve Zissou. The name of the ship, the research ship, it was the Belafonte.
Oh, yeah.
Belafonte. From like Harry Belafonte. Calypso is the name of Jacques Cousteau's boat. And Harry Belafonte is a famous singer who sang calypso music. That's how they did it. See? You're welcome. You're welcome. Finally. Oh, this one's good. I like this. This one's mean. It's mean because I'm not going to tell you how many there are. I'm just going to say name all. And I'm going to give you points, but I'm not. I know how many points. I know how many points.
Oh no!
Yeah. I'm gonna write it down on a piece of paper. How many points I'm gonna give you for each correct answer, but I'm not going to tell you how many correct answers there are. What I will tell you is this: I'm going to give you that number of points down there for every correct answer. But each incorrect answer you give, I'm going to take away that many points.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Here we go.
Sure.
Final question here. Name all the candy bars one gets in a standard bag of Hershey's miniatures.
Okay.
Mr. Goodbar.
Mr. Goodbar.
Mr. Goodbar. That's
Yes.
Crackle.
The regular Hershey's bar.
Hershey's. Yeah.
Hang on, we got it. Crackle. Mr. Goodbar. Special Dark. Milk chocolate.
Yes.
That's it.
You good with that, Chris?
Yes.
So you were saying, Mr. Goodbar, you think that comes in a Hershey's bar, in a Hershey's bag. You're saying
100%.
Crackle.
100%.
Yeah.
You're saying Special Dark, and you're saying milk chocolate.
Yes,
100%.
And nothing else.
Correct.
Yes.
Well, it's really not doing a good job. The answer is 5. 5 points for each. 5. Wow, science.
That's not working at all.
Science is really letting me down. There, 5. 5 points. That's 20 points. 20 points there for that one. Yes, absolutely, you are correct. So you got 20 for that. You got the Miami Dolphins for 6 points. You got Punch Out for 6 points. That's 32. And 32 points in round number 2, plus 330 exactly. I don't even think I meant to stop it on. That is a total of 10 bonus points. And you have 78 points. 78 points in going into the last round here. There we go. Make myself bigger. And moving you over. And we're going to bring up team number 3 for the final round. Team 3, here comes Madalena. Here comes Tim. Here comes DJ and Kate. Whoop. Coming in with their commanding lead from round number 1. Can it hold on? Let's find out. We have. Okay, good. Move this over. And here we go. Round 3, question number 1. Oh. Yeah, okay. You're going to get another photo question. I moved the photos around earlier. but you're going to get another photo question. Round 3, question number 1, moving that out of the way. I'm looking for the name of this drawing. What is the name of this drawing?
Vitruvian Man.
Yes.
Vitruvian Man is correct. Absolutely. Leonardo da Vinci had the old O Calcutta about the sex show there on Broadway, posing as art, and then I show the man with his pee-pee hanging out. Yes, I said it, Madalena. I said it. Question number 2. Question number 2. Herb Stempel and Charles Van Doren were known for competing against each other on what television game show? Herb Stempel and Charles Van Doren were known for competing against each other on what television game show?
No, I mean,
Jeopardy?
no, because they wouldn't be two people competing against each other. I feel like it's going in the way back. Like Hollywood Squares or something like that, or those.
You bet your life.
Like the old games where they had a celebrity and
to tell the truth.
Maybe To Tell the Truth, maybe something like that.
I mean, I don't have a guess.
All right, stopping that.
Tell the truth isn't the no.
They're going with To Tell the Truth. Julius, Herb Stempel, and Charles Van Doren were known for competing against each other on what television game show?
That's 21.
That is 21, and that was the late 50s. That was the game show Scandals. There was the, what was it? Chris on team number 2, please unmute yourself. What was the name of the film that was based on?
Quiz Show.
Quiz Show. The film Quiz Show from about 15 years ago was about that, and Charles Van Doren was one of the characters in that film.
And it was called 21?
21 was the TV show, and
okay.
Quiz Show was the name of the film. So yeah. Question number 3. Just by checking a box on your tax form, how much of your federal tax burden will be redirected to a presidential election campaign fund?
Is it I'm sorry, you said how much?
Yeah, it's a specific number. You can check a box on your tax form, and it will donate $3 of your taxes that you would otherwise already owe to a presidential election campaign fund.
And you just said it was $3.
You told us the answer.
Are you using an example? I thought that was an example.
Dopey. I'm sorry, Steve. Steve on team number 1 had a hand up. I'm gonna change out that answer, or change out that question. Sorry about that. Thank you for telling me that I gave the answer away. Question number 3. And I'll be a little slower on the timer to make up for the time that I ran out. Question number 3, Murder House, Freak Show, and Roanoke are all seasons of what anthology television series?
American Horror Story.
Yes, American Horror Story is correct.
Way better than the tax form.
What's that?
I said way better than the tax form.
Well, yeah. Although it's kind of cool how I gave you the answer right after while I was explaining it, like I never do. I just go, all right, we're going to go back to 2014, and I'm going to pick a question that I like out of this one. And I got to tell you, from 2014, I don't like a lot of my questions. All right.
Remember. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with this one. I don't feel great about it, but don't want to keep searching. Yeah. What city was the setting for the 2009 film District 9?
Johannesburg.
Where?
Johannesburg. It's in South Africa.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Johannesburg.
I'll take that.
Yes, Johannesburg is correct, and that is in place of your tax $3 question that apparently just became a PSA. And finally, I'm going to do the same cruel thing to you that I did to team number 2. I'm going to ask you to name all of a thing, and I am going to give you an amount of points. I am going to write down that number, and I will give you this many points for each correct answer. I will take away that many points for each incorrect answer. See if I can just not say the numbers this time. Name all the U.S. states that have exactly 6 letters in their names.
Alaska.
Oregon. Alaska.
Hawaii.
Yeah, I like Hawaii.
Florida.
No.
7.
That's 7.
Oh.
Okay. Short name states.
Vermont.
7.
7?
Yeah.
17.
Kansas.
Yep. How many do we have?
4.
Idaho.
That's 5.
That's 5. No, so not Idaho.
I mean, maybe we're better off just answering that. We're already in the lead.
Yeah.
We're better
Okay.
off at the time.
Stopping there?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. You have Alaska. You have Hawaii. You have Kansas. You have Oregon. Anybody else want to jump in with one? Anybody else want to jump in? They got some. They don't got all. Going once, going twice. Josh on team 2 could give you 2 points, could cost you 2 points.
Nevada.
Nevada is correct. Yes. Any others? No, there aren't any others. I'm telling you, just going to stop you there. So you got 16 points because it's a 4, which you could see if it wasn't like an early Black Sabbath video in here. Yes. You got 16 points on that one. You got American Horror Story for 20 points. You got what was the movie question that I asked that I've already forgotten? Johannesburg. That's 26 points. And you got Vitruvian Man. That is 32 points. 32 points there. You got 2:35 left on the clock. That is 10 points. 10 points there. And yeah, there you go. Team number 3. I'm going to spotlight myself and move everybody over. And I'm going to say thank you all very much for playing. Folks, thank you all, everybody who's watching. Thank you all very much. I genuinely appreciate you checking it out. Yes, you can play along. Absolutely. Check out Trivia Hubbub there on Instagram, Facebook. Follow us, and you can jump in the game. I do other style games. Tomorrow night, Monday, I'm going to do like a closed pub trivia style thing, 5 rounds. It's like playing it more in a bar, and it doesn't go out over Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube, but it's fun. We do it over Zoom. You can hit me up on that one. $20 per team, up to 6 players per team. But this one is donation based. And yeah, I have a good time doing this. It cost me a little money to do it. And I also like a little money for my time. So if you enjoy doing it and you would like to kick in, or you enjoy watching and you would like to kick in, this would be a great way to do it. Thank you all very much. Genuinely appreciate it. Yes, that's my email address. Just giving it out to the world. Hit me up on the Gmail that all the kids are using. I think that's going to do it for me. The music you're hearing is the Black Flamingos from New Jersey on Little Dickman and High Tide Recordings. Folks, thank you all for playing. Hope to see you soon. Tell your friends, tell your family, just don't tell my family. Thank you. Have a good night.